Hello and welcome. Hello and welcome to one of the first series of tutorials from Vion Consultants. In this series, in this tutorial, I'm going to show you how to create a simple payments calculator, and in this scenario, it will be a car payment. So, for this template, I have already imputed a couple of values for the loan payment, down payment. I mean the loan amount, down payments, pretty much the amount you're financing, number of years you're financing this amount, and the interest rate charged by the bank or the financing company. To calculate the monthly payments, I'm going to have to you start by selecting the equals sign and the payment function. And how you do that is just select a cell, type in the equal sign and PMT, and then double click on the highlighted option. That will bring up a selection. Pretty much Excel gives you a selection that pretty much shows you what's input it needs to calculate for that function. The first one is the rate, which is the interest rate, which is here I have a 4% value. That's in cell B6, and you have to divide that by 12. The second is the number of payments per year, which is number of years here times 12. That should give you the number of payments per year. And then the present value, which is the amount. The third is the present value, which is the amount you're financing. I mean, if you notice, each time I put in a value and hit the comma, it moves to the next option. So here it needs the present value, which is the amount you're financing, and that's 25,000. Future value, you don't need that, you can leave that blank. And then the type of loan or the type of payment. It's pretty much asking, based on what you discussed or how you want to make the payment. Do you want to make the payment during the end of the period, or the end of the month, or the beginning of the month? I prefer making mine at the end of the month, so I'll pick this, and in the inputs it selects a 0. Close the parenthesis, hit the equal sign. So for this loan, we can see that for 4% interest, you pay $460.41 a month. Now, I mean, if you notice, it's in a red parenthesis, red font with the parenthesis. That means it's a negative. Of course, it's a negative because it's a loan. But to take care of that, you can either double click to open the function, or you can just select the cell and go up here. And for the loan amount, just put a negative sign, minus sign there. That will get rid of the parenthesis and the red font. So you have $460. That's your monthly payments. If I want to play around with this amount, so let's say you're trying to decide, okay, maybe $460 is too much. Let me try 25,000 for a loan. Everything else constant or the same. So you see, $276 is the amount to pay every month. That being said, let's see. And if you're interested in other stuff like me, curious, let me see how much this bank is making on my money. So for total paid, for the total amount you're paying on that car, or you're paying the bank, you go to the number of years you're financing times the number of monthly payments times 12. So you're financing $15,000. In 5 years, you're paying $16,574 and some change. Now, if you want to know exactly how much interest accrued on the loan, just simply take this amount, the total paid amount, and subtract it from the amount you're financing, $1,574. the amount you're financing. If you want to play around a little bit, let's say you have 20. The car is 25,000. You only have $5,000. Boom, amount goes up. So this just tells you what you can just use this to find out what you can afford, or the interest rate, let's say, because that is based on credit, I believe. Bad credit or not too good, 7% interest rate, not too bad. The amount doesn't change much. As you can see, based on a $20,000 loan, you're paying $3,761 in addition to that amount by the end of 5 years. So this about does it for this tutorial on how to calculate a car payment. You can still use the same format or the same formula to calculate like a maybe like a loan payment on student loans, a mortgage, though mortgage will have maybe a little more details if you're trying to add other fees, but that will be some other tutorial for one of my other series. Thank you for watching and look forward to my other videos.